My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Paddington in Peru. So, the consensus on this movie seems to be that it's good, but it's the weakest of the three. And I do agree that it is the weakest of the three, but I would also say that it is still a great movie. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Ben Whishaw doesn't get the credit he deserves for his voice performance as Paddington Bear. He just brings this character to life so perfectly, and I love how heartfelt and how sincere his performance is. Hugh Bonneville is as funny and as entertaining as ever. Emily Mortimer. I'll admit that I do miss Sally Hawkins as Mrs. Brown, but Emily still does a good job. She is funny, she is likable. It took me a bit of time to adjust, but she's good. Samuel Jocelyn and Madeline Harris both give good performances. Julia Waddles does a really great job. She is actually so funny in this movie, and I thought she really stood out. Olivia Colman is a really memorable new character, and she does a great job. Antonio Banderas fit this movie so incredibly well, and he's really great. And Carla Tooze does a really good job. So the cast does a great job. They really do bring this movie to life, but how is the direction? Unlike the other two movies, this one isn't directed by Paul King, and I'll admit I do miss some of his stylistic touches, but Dougal Wilson still did a really great job. I thought the movie looked great, the cinematography really stood out, the CGI looks great, the movie sounds great, it's really well paced. Like, this movie just flies by. So, I do think Dougal does a really great job, and I can see potential for him to become even better in the future. I like the plot. It's very adventurous. I like the change in setting. It allows this movie to stand out in the franchise. I like how heartfelt and charming this movie is throughout. And this movie is hilarious. I laughed so many times throughout, and I just thought it was filled with sharp writing and clever dialogue, and it really worked on that level. And the ending of this movie just hit me in the feels. It just reminds you how much you've come to care for these characters and their relationship. And these movies, these characters, they just feel like home. This movie is just entertaining from start to finish. It's well directed by Dougal Wilson, and I thought the movie was hilarious, it's emotional, it's filled with great characters and great performances, and it's just a movie I could see myself watching again plenty of times in the future. Is it as good as the other two? Well, no, but few movies are. I still thought this was a great addition to the franchise, so I'm giving Paddington in Peru an 8 out of 10. Okay, Paddington in Peru, what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.